Welcome back, Hallmark Hot Takers, to another riveting episode of Hallmark Hot Takes with Heidi and Jason, where we watch, rate, and review all of the countdown to Christmas movies from the Hallmark Channel. This is episode 7 of season 5, and Jason's going to explain how we do these ratings.
It's a candy cane-based rating system from half to 5 candy canes, and we get to combine them to get a score out of a possible 10 candy canes.
Based on how much we liked or disliked this movie. So tonight's offering is A Carol for Two, starring Ginna, Claire Mason, and Jordan Litz. So rapid recap time, people. It's favorite portion of the show, I'm sure.
You think this is the favorite?
No, I think it's the least favorite. But it helps me, really get a sense of how I feel about this movie.
Okay, all right.
So we're going to meet Violet, who is getting her own Broadway tour. So she moves from Utah to New York City, only to find out when she gets there that the funding for the show has been canceled. So she's obviously very disappointed, and she doesn't tell her dad the truth because she doesn't want to let him down. She ends up at Fiore's, which is her aunt's best friend's restaurant that has a bunch of wannabe Broadway stars acting, hoping to get this, or working there, hoping to get discovered, blah, blah, blah. She starts working there. They do like musical numbers and stuff, and she meets Alex, who is also wannabe star, but he's more of like a writer. He's writing a play, and they start spending some time together, and enter Brad, who is Alex's cousin, who wants to date Violet, but he's got no game, so he asks Alex to help him, and then it's more of like Alex is kind of the one that she really likes, and then, her and Brad start going out, and then her and Violet and Alex spend time together and realize that they like each other, and there's this big thing on Christmas Eve that they're going to perform together a duet for a Broadway producer guy. But all this comes to a head when Violet finds out that Alex was lying to her for Brad, and she gets very upset, and she blows the thing, and she doesn't trust Alex anymore, so they get in a fight, and then her dad comes to town and realizes that she's been lying to him. They patch things up, and then Alex falls on his sword and says he's so sorry. They get another chance to do the song Christmas Day, but they decide to do one of Alex's songs that he wrote, and the producer loves it, and he loves them. And at the end, they kiss, and then I think he writes his own Broadway show, and she gets to star in it, and that is A Carol for Two.
Wonderful recap. That was fantastic.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You ready for this?
No. All right.
Where are we going?
Where would you like to go?
Let's go negatories.
Negatives.
What we didn't like about this. You want to start there?
I don't like the immediate lie to her dad.
No.
That she, I mean, she didn't tell him that her show got canceled. And I get it, like, he sacrificed a lot for her and she didn't want to disappoint him, but it never works. I've never seen a movie where this works. It always backfires.
The door is open. The door is open for honesty.
Yeah. Some of her outfits in this were just beyond comprehension. The jean thing, jean onesie.
I do have that. The jean pantsuit.
I don't know what that was.
You didn't like that?
I thought the movie needed a little bit more Hazel. I actually really liked her as a character. I thought she was a little underutilized.
Yeah, maybe it's a sequel.
The Christmas song. So the original song that they're going to sing as a duet is the Christmas song. Chestnuts roasting on a...
No?
I really didn't love that. I really thought they could have done it better.
And they did.
They did, but... I'm like, really? The Christmas song? That's what you're choosing? It's so slow and boring.
Well, that's...
I know it's a beloved carol, but no. And at the end, when they were at Christmas Eve and she didn't go on and do the song, even though you got to hold together. You got to hold it together. You can't do that. Because not only did you destroy your chance, you potentially destroyed Alex's chance. Like, you got to just put it away. You got to get it together. I did not like that.
I didn't like that. The place was cash only.
Cash only.
So
yeah, Hazel doesn't want to play credit card fees.
She does not. Also, what kind of place was it? I don't know what kind of food it had. At some point, they were kind of being jerky to the... Yeah. So it was like a kind of a diner vibe. But
it was like upscale diner, and then, but you knew you were going to get like all the Broadway wannabes to do like a nice show for you. So I think it was one of those places people went before Broadway shows. Okay. Is what I think it was. So like after. Kind of like When you go to, what's that place for cheesecake anyway?
Oh, yeah. Joe's, right? No, not
No. Junior's.
Junior's,
yeah.
That's right. It was very odd, though. Like, it was like, and the food was it was high end. Like, at one point, they had like a feast.
Yes.
A feast, if you will. Yeah. And then, I think that's it. A bait and switch, you know, he tries to bring her under his wing, and she's like, I'll give you the top show. And the top show is a duet. I thought that wasn't really nice.
Yeah. She kind of saddled Brad because... But Alex, yeah, because Alex called her out on the nepotism. But technically not, because it's not really related
nepotism.
to them. Those are my dislikes.
All right, you want to go to likes?
Likes. There was so much Jesus music in this movie. I got to tell you, I'm a sucker for Jesus music. They sang a lot of it, and I liked it.
Okay, all right.
Her line, because one of the reasons that she didn't come to New York sooner is because her dad had cancer. Yeah. And her mom had passed away. So she took care of her dad. And she's
you like that?
I like it's what you do for family line.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. It's what you do for family. I thought Brad was hilarious.
I love Brad. He has
no game. And so he had to use Alex as his game. And that was really funny. I thought the disaster double date was really funny.
Brad was fantastic.
Yeah, he got dumped by his girlfriend, so he was feeling a little out of sorts, and he just had no self-confidence, and he was living with Alex, and they were pretty funny.
Which is like in a no bedroom, right?
Yeah, he lived like literally behind a curtain.
Yeah, so that was good. I thought she had a great voice.
Yeah.
Even if it was auto-tuned.
Yeah, Lily said it was, but we don't
Lily came up for 5 seconds, said it was auto-tuned, and then walked away.
The Cleveland reference. His ex-girlfriend went back to Cleveland.
That's right.
I bet she's doing great.
100%.
I like friend June. I thought she was good.
There was
on the fake double date.
Yes, but the fake, not the
Or actually wasn't a fake double date.
No, it was a real date.
It was a real date, but Alex made it sound like that he was dating June because Brad couldn't go on a date by himself. Right. So that was funny.
The Broadway guy was Hallmark Mayor.
Hallmark Mayor. Yeah, one of the Hallmark Mayors. So that was good. The reveal. So I wasn't sure how she was going to find out about how he was helping Alex by feeding, no, he was helping Brad by feeding him information. And then she was all flustered because her dad showed up out of nowhere. And then the reveal happened where she overheard them. And I thought that was pretty well done.
That thing derailed quickly. Like, Dad shows up, and then she finds out about the Brad Alex thing. It's like, boom, boom.
But I will say, in the scene previous to that, when Alex and her were talking about how they both might have feelings for each other, but not naming any names, they kind of like hinted that they both liked each other. And then she's like, but I have to break things off with Brad first. And I thought, well, yeah, that's stand-up. So they're both stand-up guys.
Right.
Yeah, so that's
I like that. I love Brad.
Brad
he was the worst, but he was, he did pay his bill. But I thought he was the worst, but he was a likable worst character.
Yes.
So.
He was a hot mess.
Yes.
Like, I feel like he kind of could do his own, like, movie.
I can't wait for that movie.
The Brad movie. Maybe.
Carol for Two.
Plus Brad.
2.
Carol for Two. I don't think that works.
Okay, fine. What else you got? Anything else good?
No, I think that's probably it. I thought, like, their apartment was believable for being New York City.
Both of that.
Starving artists. Yeah, so that was good. Like, a little bit of realism. What else you got?
No, I got... Oh, you got a friend of me. He quotes it as the Muppets. He's like, dude, it's Toy Story.
He's like, no, it's Toy Story.
And that was funny. No, I think that's it.
I think the leads were likable. Everybody was likable, and I thought that was good. So what are you giving this? What are your thoughts?
Not many dislikes in this one. So I have to say it was good. Yeah. It was a totally different story. Yeah. You knew things were going to go awry with the lies, always.
They often do.
But I enjoyed it. I thought it was very different. And I'm going to give it 4 candy canes. Nice.
So this is actually surprising to me because I thought you weren't going to like it because there was a lot of singing.
Oh.
But sometimes you don't love that when we see these movies. Okay.
But she sang really well, and he sang well.
He did sing well.
It wasn't like cats in the night.
Cats in the Night.
Screeching.
Is that a new musical?
Yeah, Cats in the Night sequel. Cats. You'll see it now. Off Broadway.
I actually really liked this, and the things that I disliked were kind of inconsequential.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot. I thought it was good, so I'm going to echo you, and I'm going to give this a 4.
You can't copy me.
Listen, I thought you were going to ding this thing. I'm so surprised. I love it.
Candy canes.
That's 8.
Significant number 1 now.
Significant rebound from the 1.5 that we just did. So this is the top one. Again, it's not a 10, but this was good. Solid showing.
Poor Holden.
You gotta get over it, man. It was a bad movie.
It was.
We've moved on.
I know. 8. Go us.
Go this movie. Go Carol for 2.
Carol for 2.
Watch it. You'll like it.
Do it now.
Do it now. No. Finish this video. We have to do a preview for the new movie.
Then after the preview, go watch it.
All right. Let's preview.
What's up next, Hyde?
Well, what is up next is called Our Christmas Story, starring Nikki DeLoach, who is one of my favorites.
Oh.
So I'm very excited about this, and Warren Christie. So this is about Nell and Dave, who are recounting their love story to their sister's boyfriend. So I think it's kind of like How I Met Your Mother-ish in that regard. Oh. And then I think there's a 2-couple storyline with Dave and Nell, and then the daughter and her boyfriend. So they'll be like interweaving plots and
sliding
flashbacks.
doors.
I love not sliding doors.
No,
it's not sliding doors. I love flashbacks. Love
you
them.
Love flashbacks?
Can't get enough of them. I love them. So I'm really excited for this.
I'm excited. You're excited.
We're still looking for that elusive 10.
This could be it.
And the elusive Hell Dweller.
Yeah.
I haven't had one yet.
What do you think's more likely?
With this one?
Sure.
Nikki DeLoach is pretty solid, so I'm not expecting a Hell Dweller here.
All right.
I will be
You heard it here. Heidi's predicting 10.
If I send Nikki to hell, it has to be pretty bad. So we'll see.
All right.
All right.
See you next time.